There is a reason why the Bible refers to us as the children of Israel, because a lot of our people unfortunately act like children. And a video like this is pretty much par for the course when it comes to our people. This black woman goes to Ghana for 2 weeks, and she swears up and down that it's love flowers and everybody loves her. And seriously, 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 seriously. Let me just say this, and I am the king of saying you do not generalize everybody. You can't do that. You can, not even among white people. There has been some white abolitionists who fought to free black slaves. They fought to free Native Americans. There has been some white abolitionists. That is the truth. Were these people really genuine? Yes. There was a white man named Albert Parsons who fought hard for Native Americans to not be treated the way I learned about him a long time ago. He actually married a Native American woman. He fought up until his death for the white man to not treat Native Americans bad. And he was a white man, and he got death threats and all kind of shit his whole entire life for standing up. So, but let me just say this. Let me just say this, and in a general way, there is no flowers and rainbows everywhere you go, right? In general, I will say this about most African men. I won't say most, a few, quite a few African men that I have encountered in America in particular. It's like a lot of them that I have met, a lot, I did not say all, they don't really have a true, genuine interest in getting to know you. A lot of them that I have met, it's just always about how can I do business with you? Okay? I need to see you as a business. And if there's no business going on, they don't want nothing to do with you. I've had this experience with a couple of African men. Like the first thing that comes up is, how can I do business with you? And I'm just sitting here like, I don't have a business. I'm not looking to start a business. Everything with the few that I've met. I have to keep saying this over and over so people don't get upset. And we stay on topic here. It's always transactional with the few that I have met that act like this. Like, uh, uh, you know, let's start a business. Let's do this. Let's do that. And if you're not interested, they don't want to talk to you anymore. Okay. This brother talked about this. I forget what channel it was. I forget what video it was. I forget. He talked about how what was it? He moved to an African nation. He's only gonna be there for a couple of months or whatever he said, and he ran into the same thing. If it wasn't the obvious poor who need money and help or whatever, I get it. I'm not gonna say nothing bad about that. You had the obvious beggars that were following him around. That could be in any poor nation. It happened to me when I was in the Philippines. But outside of those people, you have some of these males where it's just all about you starting a business with them. If you don't want to do that, they don't want to get to know you. This brother was talking about how he lived there, and this guy was friendly towards him. So he thought that they were becoming friends. He was getting to know uh, a brother from another mother on the continent, and like he said, he would start always asking him money, or he would help him out a couple of times. But he said something about a phone, and he said out of nowhere, he was like, "Hey brother," a lot of them like to throw that brother, "Hey brother, how are you brother?" They like to throw that around. I guess that's the hook for you to believe that you and this person are brothers, right? And he came out and flat out asked them, "Hey, my phone died. Could you buy me another phone?" And he told them, no. And after that, the man probably never ever returned his phone calls again. So I'm not saying all. I am not saying all. Right? The one sister did the famous video. I think it was this year. She was talking about Ghana, the right of return. She went there and she was talking about same thing. Like, but what they didn't. I think that was Phil did that video too. Like, okay, so we're all brothers and sisters. We're all family coming back home. Why do we have to get a visa? If I'm your long lost black child that lives in America, why do I have to get a visa? Why isn't citizenship automatically granted or made easier? I have a United States passport, one of the strongest passports in the world. You can look at me, you can clearly see that I am a black American, and y'all claim that we're coming back home. So why wouldn't the visa process be easy? Shouldn't there be a pathway to easy citizenship because I'm black, you're black, we're all black, right? So this woman who's only been in Ghana for 2 weeks, and oh, everybody loves you. Please, this is really simplistic. This is really simplistic, and this is why we are called the children of Israel, because she's really publishing nonsense. She really is. A lot of our people are surface thinkers. Why is it that you can find a lot of videos of all these black American expats coming back to America, leaving Ghana? Because they put their complaints, whatever those complaints are, they put their complaints. It's not paradise anywhere you go. And it's not about hating. It's not about Africans hating black Americans. It's about the simple fact that I feel that with a lot of them, it's always a situation of it being very transactional. Like, they don't want to get to know you. And I would have to say that I felt that more from the men, not the women. Yes, not the women. The women are nice and friendly, and I've met some nice African guys. I have, right? I have. But a lot of them, I'm telling you, it's all about, hey, I want to start a business with you. Business. Let's start this business. Let's do this. Let's do that. And if you're not interested, they stop talking to you. They stop talking to you. You know. So that's all I wanted to say. And but like I said, it's not about hatred. It's about what? It's about asking questions. If we're all family, if this magic right of return is to get us to come back and to spend our money and to invest our money in Africa, okay, so once again, you can clearly see on my application that I am a black American. You're telling me this is your home. You want me to come back home. So there should be a fairly easy path to citizenship. It should be as simple as this black American has a passport, an American passport. I can look at the application and see that you are indeed a black American. So we're going to offer you some citizenship. You know, you pay a fee and you will be offered citizenship. You will be you would have the right to buy land and houses and to start businesses. If y'all are really about it, why isn't anybody making this happen? This is what I have to say. I'm not about the surface thinking. I'm like, where's the programs? You were telling us that we are welcome home. Come back home. Okay, what are the programs to entice us to come back home? This is what she was saying. She was like, a lot of these people, they don't want to go to Africa because of stereotypes. No, to be perfectly honest with you, I've never really wanted to go. Closing this out, Because, like I said, I see through bullshit. I ask questions and I want answers. And if there are no answers, then I'm good. I just, if we are all family, I should be able to travel into any African nation on planet Earth or within that continent without having a visa. I should be able to say, here you go. It's a simple process. Hell, Africans shouldn't have to have a visa traveling inside of Africa. Does that make any sense? It doesn't make any sense to me. Y'all are all Africans. I get it. You all speak different languages. You have different cultures, but you all Africans. You shouldn't have to apply to a visa to go to the next country over. It just doesn't make any sense in 2024 why these things have not changed. That's all I have to say about that.